Okay. Good afternoon. Today is an introduction to Module 6, right? We were looking at Buddhist and Hinduist architecture in Southeast Asia. That's when we're looking at influence of the Indian architecture to the countries, the culture in Southeast Asia. Thailand, Myanmar, Khmer, Laos, Indonesia, where else? Actually, Vietnam also influenced by India, but we will not talk about it because the evidence is very rare, right? Okay, so you need to focus on two things. The one thing that we have learned is the conceptual form, and the new thing is the local variation, right? So the stupa, as we know it in India, you know, the round shape, the roof like the Viman forms, or the Gopura form, right? That's all Indian style of architecture that we use for Buddhism, Hinduism, right? And this form has influenced other culture in Southeast Asia. We're gonna look at it from a timeline perspective, from a history perspective, okay? You will have 5 steps, all right? 5 steps, 5 weeks. First week, of course, you need to gathering data of the stupa in Southeast Asia, right? At the bottom, M6S1, right? Session 1. And then section 2 is because you study in Thailand, you need to use Thai as a main baseline. Okay, we will take history of Thai architecture as a baseline, and then you link to other cultures. Okay, and then you need to analyze the similarity and variations of forms, right? Then you write a script in week 4, a script for the final presentation. You will present your work in, oral presentation, in the form of oral presentations. Okay, this model will be oral presentation, but you need a script. From my experience, if you come in, and speak naturally, freshly, usually it takes long time, too long a time, and no point. Script would save you, right? And I give 5 minutes for presentation because we only 25 of us, right? Okay, here's the schedule. Today, I'm gonna introduce what is this conceptual form and what the variation that we're looking at, what I'm talking about, right? I'm gonna be another presentation after this. And then on the 24th, you will submit the timeline. 27, we're gonna go on site. Now I'm gonna talk about history of Thai architecture, right? And we're gonna discuss about the way we work a bit. On the 1st of October, you submit the timeline of the stupa of in Thai history, right? On the 4th of October, so from today until the 1st of October is the data gathering, right? 2 sets of data. The first one, you work in group. No, you work in group all the way until week lesson 6.3 on the 4th of October, comparing religious architecture. We're gonna meet and things gonna happen like the week that we do the topics, right? I'm gonna give you consultation, advising, so that you get your key point. We learn to compare architecture, right? You submit, I said in pair, but I'm gonna give you, the benefit of working in group. It's gonna be group of 3, this model, right? sorry, on the 8th of October, you need to submit the diagram actually, not the timeline, the diagram of the ancient stupa in Southeast Asia, right? On the 11th, you write the script, submit it. On the 18th, everyone will submit, you know, I might call up anyone, it's not going to be in order, or you can arrange among yourself, right? We're going to go first and second. That's also okay with me, right?